Hi, my name's Chris York. I'm the Managing News Editor at Kyiv Post, and you can subscribe to this YouTube channel for the latest news, updates and analysis on the war in Ukraine. Today's explainer article on the Kyiv Post is about the weapons pledges made by Western nations at the NATO summit in Vilnius over the last 2 days. While Ukraine may not have got exactly what it was hoping for from the summit, a firm timetable and a roadmap for joining the military alliance, there were plenty of other things on offer from those nations attending. A number of countries in attendance used the summit to pledge more weapons, more tanks, more missiles, more air defence systems and a whole load more. Here's a summary of what was promised. Germany, Ukraine's second biggest supplier of arms behind the US, pledged another €700 million in military assistance to Kyiv. This will include 25 refurbished Leopard tanks, along with 40 Marder armoured infantry fighting vehicles and 2 Patriot air defence missile launchers and missiles. The German Defence Ministry said in a statement it would also send an extensive package for reconnaissance and drone defence, a lunar drone system and 2 military transport aircraft. The equipment comes from existing supplies of the Bundeswehr armed forces as well as output from partner manufacturers. France has pledged an unspecified number of Scalp medium-range air-to-ground missiles, the French equivalent of the Storm Shadow missiles provided by Britain. French President Emmanuel Macron said the new missile delivery was designed to allow Ukraine to strike at Russian occupation forces in depth during its counter-offensive to liberate its territory. In response to France's pledge to send more long-range missiles, Russia has reacted with fury, saying that it threatens to further drag the West into the conflict. Norway is sending 2 more NASAMS air defence systems, including 2 additional fire control centres, 2 launchers and spare parts, as well as 1,000 Black Hornet reconnaissance drones. On the sidelines of the summit, Australia ramped up its support for Ukraine, promising another 30 Bushmaster infantry vehicles. Canada will send an unspecified number of types of armoured vehicles, Japan an unspecified drone detection system, and the UK will send more than 70 combat and transport vehicles and thousands of rounds of ammunition for the Challenger 2 tanks already in Ukraine. Elsewhere, Sweden signed new agreements on the sharing of defence and intelligence with Ukraine. On the issue of long-range ATACMS missiles, which Kyiv has been asking for a long time now, the White House said the issue is still to be discussed. There was also a development in the long-running issue of supplying Kyiv with F-16 fighter jets. It was announced that a coalition of 11 nations will start training Ukrainian pilots in August. While Ukraine joining NATO is off the table while Russia's full-scale invasion of the country is ongoing, at a press conference at the end of day 2 of the summit in Vilnius, a reporter asked Zelensky how long after the war ends does he expect to join. President Joe Biden chipped in pretty quickly and said,
"An hour and 20 minutes. You guys ask really insightful questions."
Thanks for watching. Tune in later this week for more explainers for Kyiv Post, and in the meantime, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updates.